A very ugly Christmas sweater. It's coronavirus self isolation week. What is this? Two, I think. Probably two.
I
I
think
don't
we're
know about you.
actually going into the
Do
third.
you do you feel stir crazy? For me, I've been working from home remotely for about a week, but for most of the planet, I think we've gone into isolation. Let's call it 2 weeks. All right. How to make the perfect Manhattan? And me and my buddy Andy. Props to Andy, who's not here right now. We're gonna do a Zoom video together or something sometime soon. Um, are big fans of the Manhattan, and so Andy got me hooked on Manhattans a long time ago. And then I talked to some incredible bartenders that have gone to like institutes and stuff to really kind of it down as to what truly is the best way to make a Manhattan. Uh, Real basic. We have orange bitters. You want to pan over to this? Got orange bitters,
Zoom in.
sweet vermouth, a nice rye or bourbon. The Wild Turkey 101 is one of my favorite, but this is the Bullet Rye, which is also excellent. And then some maraschino cherries. Andy likes to marinate his in maraschino liqueur. Great idea. If you've got some bourbon that has a more vanilla flavor to it, maybe like a Pendleton's, you can do like a Canadian, like a blended bourbon, or just a regular bourbon. Do half and half bourbon and maraschino liqueur. A couple of shakers, your glasses, and a nice spoon to stir. I'm going to put about a little more than 3/4 of the way with ice here. You want to leave yourself a little bit of room so your liquid doesn't go splashing everywhere when you're stirring it. The ratio: about a quarter sweet vermouth to 3/4 bourbon, right? And I'm just looking at this. I'm not doing any type of measurements, but I've made this enough to know that,
What?
yeah, by the time this gets filled up with bourbon, I'm about right on par. These drinks are stiff. You only need two.
One.
Sometimes you only need one.
I'm a lightweight one.
My wife is a lightweight. A little bit of the cherry juice. We've used sweet vermouth, bourbon, or rye. I use a little of that maraschino liqueur and bourbon in mine. Take out a cherry for each drink.
I want two.
You want two cherries?
Yes.
I'll get two. Sorry. How does it feel to want?
You're
Sorry.
evil.
Camera woman.
I love your sweater.
Thanks.
So
It's
freaking
an ugly
awesome.
sweater. I'm trying to get the ice removed from the side of the container here. Good stir. Stirred. Never, ever, ever shake a Manhattan.
It bruises
If you
it.
shake a Manhattan, it bruises your vermouth. What that means exactly? Well, what that means is it puts too much ice. It waters down some of the natural herbs that are in your vermouth. And a nice vermouth is going to have lots of body and lots of depth and lots of character. So a good stir on this, just to make sure the Manhattan is ice cold.
I want mine stirred more.
Nope. You get what you get. Pour these suckers out here,
Nom 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 nom.
just
nom.
like so. Another important thing: never, ever, 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 ever put your bitters in at the beginning or in the middle or before you stir it. Bitters is very delicate. Never shake a bitters bottle. When you're putting the bitters in, put it right at the very end, 2 dashes tops. And that is a Manhattan.
You're so sexy.
Damn good. We'll see you next time on Two Dudes Reviews.
How do I stop it? My phone has been blinking.